Alright guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at Bitcoin miners. So Marathon, Riot Platforms, Cleanspark, and what's going on with these names. So today everything is down because Bitcoin is pulling back a little bit. But in general, what's the macro? So macro right here, right now, is basically everybody probably waiting for until elections, right? Who is gonna say what, or what kind of regulations are coming, and who is more pro Bitcoin, Harris or Trump? But until then, well, right here, right now, globally, liquidity is increasing. So there's money out there. A lot of banks, central banks, started easing, and at some point we might see a Bitcoin break out. Okay, but right here, right now, BTC, still we have this downtrend, but really nice recovery right here above its 50-day, 200-day. So not a big deal if it comes down to 60 and then hovers in this range until the November 7th. But what I'm watching for Riot Platforms right here, right now. So you can see resistance, $8. And also 50-day moving average for this stock right here, right now, is 816. So that's the resistance I'm watching. Ultra short term, well, below its 5-day as well. It was nicely uptrending, but again, this is this stock. If you look at it if you zoom out year to date, let me go to my all lists where I will see the Riot Platforms year to date, how much it's down. It is down 51%. Okay. So in a downtrend, 100%, and support, well, 650. That's still 52-week low. So if it breaches below, can it go lower? Absolutely. I'll be watching 550 from there if it goes down, because money is all over the place. And people are going into MicroStrategy, which keeps buying Bitcoin and not selling it, versus these miners that just, well, they have to sell some, right, to keep up the operations and pay the bills. They have to mine it. Mining is becoming difficult, right? And they'll have to sell their Bitcoin at some point. They're not buying and just holding it, versus MicroStrategy that are just borrowing money and buying Bitcoin. So they're leveraging the heck out of Bitcoin holdings. So Cleanspark, on the other hand, is year to date down only 13%. And this zero line, which is, I like to draw in many stocks because zero line is $11. That's where it closed last year. So above this level, year to date, stock will be positive. Below this level, stock will be negative. Why it's important? In Q4 especially, a lot of people like to do tax loss harvesting, where if any stock is down significantly, I mean, they will lock the losses, okay? Versus if the stock is up nicely, they're not going to be taking profit into Q4 and then next year paying the taxes for that year. They will hold it until January, capitalize on January, and defer the taxes until another year. So that's how it's played when it comes to like long-term capital gains, maybe even not long-term capital gains in general, like locking in certain capital gains tax bracket, whether it's short-term or long-term, doesn't matter. But the point is, I like to watch a zero line. So if it goes above this level, well, I like to watch stocks in general to the upside, because year to date, it's not in a downtrend. So Cleanspark, yes, it's not down significantly, but it's down 14%. Resistance line would be this $11. As a support, well, $9, and then below $8. So these are the two levels I would be watching. Can it push higher? Absolutely. Again, I mean, liquidity is increasing, but we'll see. Another name, a little bit maybe better in general. You can see we have here Marathon Holdings. So Marathon Digital, which it was actually above its 50-day moving average for 2 days right here on Thursday and on Friday, but today gapped down with the Bitcoin in general, so dragging down everything. So support ultra short term looks like this 1550, which is also 20-day moving average, but resistance was, I was watching $18.25. That was the resistance from, you can see right here where it rejected and then rejected on Thursday. So support somewhere around 15. If it slips below, well, we have 14, 13 something, 13.75. That was the support. It acted as a support a couple of days. But it can definitely chop for quite some time. And again, I told about this name as well. I'm not bullish this name unless it catches a momentum, upside momentum. There's no such thing as upside momentum. Year to date, Marathon Digital is down 30%. For me, ideally, this stock gets back above 200-day moving average, which is at the moment $19.83. So basically $20, above $20. That would be really nice to see this name hold above 200-day moving average. Because below 200-day moving average, I mean, I don't bother. And just like many large traders, big traders, if it's below 200-day moving average, I mean, I remain neutral to bearish. So that's where it is actually. So 30% down. And Coinbase, I think we can just take a look at it, this name as well. Year to date, this name is only up 3%. So come Q4, if it's trading somewhere around 160 or around like 150, people will sell it. People will sell it crazy all the way down to like 120. Resistance right here right now is 200. I mean, the 50-day moving average somewhere around here at 190, 192. So we'll see what it does, but we have really nice uptrend right here. But again, this is very exhausting uptrend after this very flushing large sell-off. But we'll see. I'm watching only thing in Bitcoin eco, I want to call it, is I'm watching MicroStrategy possibly breaking 183. If it does, then I would try to play this name. But for now, all the miners are not looking good. They're year to date still bearish. And the only positive thing so far, MicroStrategy 171%, even outperforming the Bitcoin itself. So that's the video for the miners. Thanks for watching. These videos are not financial advice, purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Thanks for watching.